live from the Texas Cheerlickers Studios. It's in the building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
So much has happened. So much has happened. Let that music play a little while.
Like what?
This is a
What's
milestone
happened?
show, too, today.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm finally here for a milestone.
Let's celebrate. So much has happened since we signed off Friday.
A lot.
And we could start with, big day in the NFL. Big Longhorn game. Another exciting weekend of college hoops. Got a major Spurs injury. We had a good time over the weekend doing a lot of stuff. I could throw people under the whatever, you know what I'm saying? But, there's a lot to get to.
Yeah.
And we could lead with things that probably are more important, but we all know what rule number one is. And rule number one is make it all about us. And in this case, me. I'm going to read you something. It requires my readers.
This is early for the readers.
I know, because I'm on here to talk shit.
Did you ever find that video, Jose?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Good.
So here we go. So this was the X post that started it all, that ruffled feathers.
Yeah.
And when I tweeted this, I didn't think, I figured it might get a little pushback, but I did not think that it would ruffle feathers to the tune of 90,000 views. I tweeted, I X'd.
What was the date?
June 26th.
That's important for context because
Okay.
we're in September.
Right.
This was in June.
June.
This
Okay.
is context. Go ahead.
It was the morning that Texas State had a big press conference. They were going to announce that they were joining the Pac-12, which basically is the Mountain West, Washington State, Oregon State, and then Texas State.
Mm-hmm.
All I wrote was, the second that Texas State announces they're going to the Pac-12, it's going to be hard to argue that they haven't passed UTSA in prominence. I didn't say they passed UTSA in prominence.
So it's going to be hard to say.
I said it's going to be hard to make the case that Texas State has not passed UTSA in prominence. And you'd have thought, do you have video? And so I got my ass chewed out for 2 days over the weekend.
Over that weekend?
By the Road Runner faithful.
Okay.
Or whenever it was we came back in here the next
I
show.
remember.
80,000 replies later. Me and Rudy just could not believe, of all the shit that I say, this is the one.
This is the one that pissed y'all off?
That pissed the city off the most. Right. So I got annihilated for suggesting that Texas State had passed UTSA in prominence as an athletic department. This was in June, and it did not help that I wore a Texas State colored polo the next day, which was completely coincidental. I swear to God, it just happened to be what was up in the rotation. Run this video. This is me reacting to all the hate. Not just because they're in the Pac-12, because of G.J. Kinney, because of the money they put into the program, because of the success GJ's had in a short amount of time, because they beat the shit out of UTSA on the field last year, because their NIL money starting to increase. That little athletic program up there in San Marcos is doing some really good things. Add the Pac-12 factor, you could make the case they passed UTSA. It may be just by a smidge. I'm not saying they've trucked them. Ain't like they're joining the SEC.
No.
But you could make the case. That's what we said. That's it. And then I tweeted something similar, and oh my God. You'd have thought I called for UTSA to shut down their football program.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, that's why I punched him. Like, y'all a little bit in y'all's feelings.
But that's okay. College fans, college fans are way more passionate. Way more passionate. It's all right. They're all going to defend their own. If you need to just stir up trouble, just sharp stick somebody. I mean, shit. Texas, the Longhorns that were mad at me for 10 years. Now they love me again.
That was good entertainment for me. When UT fan would come after you, I'd just sit there and read your mentions.
The Aggies have hated me for years, but now they've gone hot and cold. It happens. Okay, so that was what got everything
And then what happened on Saturday, Mike?
Well, I went to the game.
What happened on Saturday, Jose?
Well,
What happened? What happened?
my God. Outclassed.
Wait.
Out
It
everything.
was outclassed?
Rudy.
I thought that was. I think that's a little
Did
harsh.
Texas State punt one time? Maybe.
Let's find out.
I don't know that they punted more. I know they didn't punt more than 3 times. That at no point in this game did I think UTSA was going to win. No, Texas State just has a better football team. They just do. I mean, what the fuck? They just do.
They put up 43.
I don't get paid to come on here and pump sunshine.
No punts.
I get no punts. Okay, I didn't think so.
Are you sure?
Just kidding. 5 punts.
Okay,
I
5
was about
punts.
to say,
Okay,
come on
I was
now.
going to say it's more than 0. I was at the game.
5 punts to 3. Unbelievable.
Okay, so UTSA only punted 3 times?
Yep.
Wow. Goes to show you how many times Texas State had the ball. And it points to field possession, time of possession. It wasn't like Texas State was going on 15-play drives, eating up 9 minutes of clock. They were just scoring at will.
There was, 79 points scored.
You got the, I never thought UTSA was going to win because, and Jose, honest answer, didn't it feel like Texas State can score whenever it just wants to?
Yeah, the white quarterback that just ran the ball.
The white quarterback.
That guy, those type of quarterbacks have killed UTSA. Running quarterbacks just dominated.
Why do you have to point out the fact that he's a white boy?
Because it's a shocking to have a little white quarterback
Hey,
dominating UTSA like
It's
that.
the year of the white running quarterback.
2025, bro.
It's the year of the white running
White boys
quarterback.
got speed too,
Did
dog.
you see Josh Allen torch those asses last night on the ground and in the air? White boys can run. There's 2 or 3 of us.
Mhm.
Hey, that white boy number 11, wide receiver for Texas State, his ass is going. His ass is going.
Worse.
That kid's going to the NFL. There was nothing anybody on the entire sideline or on the field for UTSA, Jeff Traylor included, could do to stop Texas State. The quarterback for them is a Reagan kid.
Mhm.
Got no offers from UTSA. And torched their ass to the tune of God knows how many yards on Saturday. I'm not a big box score guy.
It wasn't that much.
It just looked like like 2 programs.
He had 286 in the
Okay.
air.
Okay. Well, how many passes did he throw though? 18.
20.
Okay. How many completions?
12 of 20.
So he only completed
286.
12 passes in the entire game and threw for almost 300 yards.
That's disgusting.
Because they didn't have long drives, Rudy.
Yeah.
They just scored 1 or 2 punches. Oh, we made a touchdown. Cool, Crow. Oh, Crow. UTSA scored. Green. It was like watching cheat code video games. It was ridiculous.
43 points is a lot at the crib.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and UTSA scored a lot too because they fought their asses off and they got good coaching, and they just don't have the personnel that Texas State does. The athletic department at UTSA does not have the athletic department that Texas State does. It's close.
Now, see,
It's
I'm
close.
gonna leave that over to you because I'm ignorant as to Texas State front office.
Well, they just joined the
I don't know.
Pac-12, which everybody shit on when they announced this here in
Right.
San Antonio, which is stupid. The Pac-12 was going to get pretty good
San
again.
Marcos got more money than us. Bobcats got more money than us. I don't know about that.
I don't know.
I
I
don't know about
I don't know. But they've got more than they did 10, 5, 4,
Yeah,
3
yeah, for
2
sure.
years ago.
Yeah, for sure.
And they've got GJ to the motherfucking Kenny.
How long Texas State gonna be able to keep him?
Great question.
Get out of there. I'm tired of losing to you,
I didn't
sir.
think Traylor would still be around.
What are y'all doing? Come get this guy.
The difference with GJ is that if I'm Texas State, like UTSA, I was worried about losing Jeff, but Jeff's in his mid-50s. His wife loves living
I don't know
here.
if that window, 'cause I don't. Yeah, it'd be
I
tough.
think he's. Yeah, I mean, at some point, obviously, Penn State calls you, you got to take the call. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if A&M calls you, you got to
Yeah.
do that. But
not a lateral move.
yeah, Jeff's not a young man, is what I mean. He ain't old, but he's not a young guy.
Right.
GJ's a young guy. He played for Jeff at Gilmer. Knows Jeff. And can we stop? Is this an annual thing playing Texas State? I would like to renege on that contract if we can.
We got to keep this going.
Because as long as Luke Skywalker is the coach at Texas State, he's going to beat his Obi-Wan Kenobi in San Antonio.
I like it.
They cannot hang with Texas State, and it's only going to get better with them joining a better conference. And we can argue all day long what's better, the American Conference or the Pac-12. The facts are Texas State as an athletic department has usurped UTSA just a smidge. just a smidge. And if GJ leaves next year and goes to TCU or whatever, well, it's not like you can't go back and forth. Things change.
Good times at the tailgate with you guys.
Had a great time. You've never watched a game with him, have you?
I probably won't.
So our seats were about 3 rows over from each other, but I realized that I had nobody next to me.
Was he being a jackass?
And so I invited him and Mr. Singh up to sit with me and the 2 buddies I was with. Oh, my God.
Is he a jackass?
He's obnoxious.
Me?
Who else do you think he's talking about?
What did I do?
You're potty mouth, dude.
Oh, yeah. I've got a bit of a potty mouth.
You are the typical Gen Z or whatever your generation is. You cannot put 2 sentences
Were there kids
together.
around?
Well, of course, little kids.
Jesus, Jose.
I don't give a fuck about those kids.
Clearly not. It was a little bit weird. And then at some point,
did you ever tell him, hey, man, chill out?
No, I just wanted to see where it would go. It was kind of a science experiment. He cannot string 2 sentences together during a game without dropping a derogatory term. And I could tell, like, the dad in front of me was a little bit weirded by it, but whatever. It's a football game. You know, you can't. And so here's what he did. Here's what the dad does.
What?
All right, you be me. I'm the dad. Ready?
You're the dad.
This is
Wait,
the dad.
Who's the dad, me or you?
I'm going to be the dad.
Okay, and I'm
you be me. I'm going to be this
Okay.
dad with these 2 little kids.
All right.
And clearly
Jesus,
a little bit
Jose.
weirded out by all the cussing and all the potty mouth. And so this was his sweet way of trying to let me know, hey, man, could you get him under control? Ready? All right. Hey, you're Mike Taylor, aren't you?
Really?
Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. I've been listening for years.
Thank you, man. We appreciate
that. And I just
That
look
was
over.
his way?
That was his way of saying, hey,
Jose.
could you put a filter on your boy?
Jose, come
He
on,
is a
bro.
This is the real world.
Jose, come
These
on,
kids
bro.
need to learn.
Real world.
Jose,
These need
come
to learn
on,
how
bro.
real people talk.
Come
he
on,
could barely
bro.
get up the stairs to him.
Fuck
yeah, goddamn fuck shit piss motherfucker cunt dick.
Well, I wouldn't be cussing so
Jesus,
much if our
dude.
fucking defense had any gall, any balls.
And
That's
did you-
not true.
Yeah.
Because if UTSA had been winning, you'd have been talking shit, still cussing though.
Right.
It's unbelievable.
You can't cuss around
Suck
kids
that
like
dick,
that.
bitch. No, the UT to the motherfucking desert. You would have been
Was-
cussing anyway.
I heard you didn't make it to the missions game.
No, I
No,
didn't.
you didn't even go to the game. The last I heard from you, you were throwing up on Saturday night.
Yeah, no.
You deserve it for how you talked in front of our people's kids, man.
No, fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
So,
I'm
yeah.
so sorry if you're watching, sir. I'm so sorry.
I moseyed on my way out of the Alamo Dome at halftime because my pussy was polluted.
Stop that phrase. Of all the phrases, that's the one I can't deal with. I'm
Yes.
a Gen Xer. I'm from the 70s. You don't have a pussy. Believe me.
But I was
I
polluted.
know what one looks like. You ain't got one.
I've been called one so much that it feels like it, you know?
Well, I'll never call you that again
Yeah, no.
if you'll stop saying that phrase.
Stop saying that. But
Well,
no,
oh
you
my
can't be cussing
God.
around kids, bro.
Dude.
Nah, I disagree.
And a
They're in
couple
the public.
An S-bomb here, a damn and a hell, that's
Yeah.
fine. But he cusses out his own guys, like
course.
terribly. And I'm just like, why are you cussing these people? They are not better than Texas State.
Yeah.
That's not what I thought in the beginning of the
You think
game.
all of a sudden they're just going to miraculously get better than Texas State
Yeah.
because you're cussing at the guy. He just cussing his own guy. Punk motherfucking pussy mother.
Well, yeah, Rudy, you should have heard me after the snap. The fucking guy send it over the punter's
Yeah.
head or whatever.
That
I
was
was
awful.
furious.
That was the worst snap in college football
Oh
history.
my god! Yeah, I was furious. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" At that moment, I was like, "We're gonna lose now. Of course, we're gonna lose when we go, but safety to start the game. This is stupid."
It was an interesting experiment. And at one point, I even told one guy at the tailgate because he comes up and goes, "Dude, what's up with Buki? Tell me all. Is he really like that?" I'm like, "Yeah."
I got about
And
two of those.
And I told this guy he's a bit of an experience. We're working on Buki. We had to break him all the way down so we can build him back up. It's a process.
Yeah.
We're year 3 of the Sixers process.
Look at Paul says, and Paul was one of the guys that came up to me and was like,
Yep.
he says, got to meet Buki in person, oddball, and I can confirm
In
his
all
pee was
caps,
disgusting.
oddball.
Now put the show on Spotify on time. Yeah, a couple people were like, yeah, he looks more weird in person. I was like, yeah, that's
You were already lit when I got there.
Oh,
yeah. I've been there for a few hours. At that
All right.
point.
So where did this awful phrase "my pee was
it's polluted.
polluted"?
I don't know what that
even
even
start?
means.
Can we need to nix that?
It's from The Godfather, or not The Godfather,
No,
Scarface. Your womb is so polluted.
Oh yeah, because you do coke all day long. That's why you can't have his baby.
Right,
I remember
correct. Michelle Pfeiffer's pee was polluted.
Yeah.
Not yours.
Sometimes
you
I
don't
get there.
have one.
Sometimes I get there, and I got there on Saturday. That's why I don't drink, guys.
First of all, I am proud of you for referencing a 38-year-old movie, but that phrase is just so weird.
Yeah. Well, if you want to feel better, so I got home, was feeling terrible.
Yeah.
Helga's looking at me in
Yeah.
disgust because she knows what's going on.
Right.
I'm like, okay, well, I can make it. I can make it to the game. Don't worry.
that's messed
We
up,
get
bro.
to one of the ramps. Wait,
You puked at the stadium?
I puked on the way to the stadium
Oh,
on one of the
God.
ramps going. Sorry to the car. I puked.
Oh, a highway ramp.
Yeah, highway
I
ramp.
was gonna say.
I stuck my head out the window, threw up there.
Look,
I got to the stadium, realized what was going on.
Yeah.
I asked my father to pick me up. I threw
Yeah.
up in his car as well.
What?
so
I got home.
look, I'm so happy that we have him as our producer. He only gets better by the week. Technically, he's gotten lots better. Remember how bad he was
Yeah,
running
he
audio
was.
8 months ago?
God.
Look, you were a blessing in disguise. I did not anticipate when this year began that we would eventually work with you and in this studio, and I appreciate it very much. It's a work in progress, but here's what I'm also now noticing, because he now is tasting a little bit of what it feels like to kind of get recognized and be known a little bit. He's also now realizing that people actually do watch this show, and we have friends and stuff. You have to get. We're like this is a 10-chapter book here. We're on chapter 4. We're making progress. We're doing okay. We passed the pop test
Yeah, we're
last
good.
week.
We're
doing
good.
it. He's got about a 78. That's his grade. We're okay. We can deal with a 78.
Yeah.
I need you to at least try to be aware of your surroundings or who we're around. Look, you know me. I don't give a shit about a lot of things until I need to give a shit. Does that make sense? I don't give a damn until I need to. I want to say thank you for making the decision to puke before you got to Wolf Stadium,
Thank you.
where all of my friends work in the front office and run the team and literally own the damn thing.
Yep.
Thank you for not
Great
barfing
point.
in the suite.
Of course.
I appreciate that.
I try to be on my best behavior.
You could have made the decision to go ahead and go to the game, and I would have gotten a call from Bro Yarbrough, the president of the club, saying your boy was out of control.
Oh, God.
I was worried about
In
that.
a suite.
I really was.
In a suite.
I know. I was worried about that.
Yeah, no, it didn't make it. I'm glad it didn't.
Good
proud of
job.
you. I'm proud of you for not going, and you made a very wise decision. So you know
Thank
what?
you.
I'm going to give you a pass because you made up for Saturday by not embarrassing me with Reed Ryan or whoever. All right, thank you. It is show number 400 today of In the Building from the Texas Cheer Liquor Studios at Pub Sports Radio here in Southtown. The audio disseminator is
You
Jose
sure we've done
Bouquet.
400 of these?
This is number 400
Don't
already.
feel like it. Must be having
400.
fun. Don't feel like
We
400.
do our show live 5 days a week. We ain't like these suck ass sissies out here that record 2 or 3 shows a week and record them and go back and edit them. This thing's being done in real time, y'all. And that's how we get money, by doing live shows, and I appreciate that. You
Thank
can
you,
donate
AOD.
to us via the Super Chat. BuyMeACoffee.com is another link you can help us out with. We're going to do a members-only show today. After this is over, right? Have you sobered up enough for 2 shows today?
Yeah, I hope
Good.
so.
We have members only today on the channel. You can become a member and get exclusive access to all of our members only material, which will have a members only coming up live today for as little as $4.99 a month. Thank you to
$4.99.
Love You Hard TV subscribers. Let's go. I need them subscriptions up. We got a bunch of new Texas State people in here probably watching.
Yeah.
I had a
Eat 'em up.
I had
Eat 'em
75
up.
new follows last night.
Eat them up, cat.
70 of them were Texas State people.
Let me tell you, I've seen a few people retweet the stream. It's like Texas State logo, Texas State for
That's
life
great.
guy retweets.
Love it.
I'm like, God damn it.
Are you serious?
Hey,
Yeah.
we come first, not your alma mater. Whatever. Hey, if we
Disgusting.
blow up in San Marcos,
If
that's
we
how
go
we're
up in
going to
San
do.
Mar, I'll be at the outlets every week.
Damn right.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Well, just know if they lose next week, I'm officially going to be calling for an SEC team to come get Jeff Taylor out of here. He's
Well,
lost it. If he's lost that,
I
fucking-
don't
Well,
know if that window. I don't know about
I
that
don't
window.
know.
He would. I think he had to capitalize on that
Yeah.
at the height of
Frank
UTSA success.
Good to
I
see
don't.
Frank Saturday
Yeah,
as well.
saw
He
Frank,
stopped
said
by.
what's
said
up.
hello.
Yeah, our close personal friend.
Yeah, who for Jose thought our buddies tailgate was bougie,
Oh, I mean, yeah.
which
Of course it was.
Of course it was. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck you think? This is Rudy
If
and
you're
Mike.
going to go hang out with us, you're going to act like a grown man.
You hang out at Bobby Justice tailgate. You're going to have a good
we're
time.
not
I
gonna
mean,
be-
shout out to Matt.
Yeah,
and them
nobody in our tailgates got fucking overalls on with no T-shirt.
too. Yeah.
I saw that yesterday.
We were able to handle our booze, and
I
we
definitely
drink
can.
good quality booze. By the way, we're not drinking.
Shout out to AD.
Not drinking Old E in our tailgate.
He broke out the lit kits, and it was
awesome.
Yeah, it was.
Good time.
Rudy also poisoned me as well.
What?
He
How'd you-
gave me a shot of something. I don't know what it was.
What'd you give him?
And-
some tequila añejo.
It was
Oh,
downhill
boy.
from there.
That's called big boy drinking.
Yeah, well, I don't drink no BS.
Yeah.
It was some Grand Centenario añejo.
Nice.
I had a little Fireball, and then I had that. and I
Oh,
was
see,
like,
that's
oh,
where
God.
you went wrong mixing.
Oh,
You did
Lord.
lit kit, Fireball,
Some
pink
beers.
drink, orange drink, beer. You
Yeah.
can't mix like that, bro. Anyway, what were we talking about?
I don't know. We're just shooting the shit today.
All right.
It's show 400. I'm in a good mood.
Yeah.
Paul Rivera, cats over cats, right, Mike? Oh, the capital K. That's Sam Houston State,
Yeah.
one of my 5 alma maters.
Yeah, you went
Eat
to
'em,
6
eat 'em up, cats. Yeah, I went to 5 different colleges. What's on your mind today? I just wanted to talk shit about my Texas State take.
Football, man. Football, and more football.
Yes, sir.
And Jim Harbaugh can coach. He's an
I
asshole,
know. I know.
but he's a coaching son of an
He's a-
asshole.
Let's just start there, Bookie. Where's the music? Let's do some NFL
Let's
talk.
do some NFL talk, man.
You want to start there?
I mean, it started. That was Friday night. That was
Jim
Friday night.
Harbaugh.
Jim Harbaugh. He's gonna make me believe in not Trevor Lawrence,
Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert.
Us white boys all look the same,
They
huh,
all
Rudy?
6'5", great hair, pretty eyes. Yeah, Justin Herbert. I don't know. Before the season started, Bookie put the gun to my head. I think it was on your travel day. And he's like, who's going to Super Bowl? I said, probably a repeat. Probably Philly and the Chiefs. But this is what I'm going to say about the Chiefs. And this goes back to last season and then even the Super Bowl and then even week 1. I don't know if the fear factor is there anymore. Like, I don't know if teams come in thinking
Bring that
they're
down just a little bit.
I don't know if
Bookie.
teams come in knowing that they're going to lose anymore. Like,
Right.
I still believe in the Chiefs, and I believe in Patrick Mahomes. And
Yeah.
if he has the ball last, he's probably going to beat you.
Mhm.
But I feel like during this insane run of whatever it is, 7 AFC title games in a row, whatever, they were come into some weeks and have the team defeated before kickoff.
Yep.
I think that's gone. I still
Yeah.
think they can win and be successful,
Mhm.
but no one's scared of the Chiefs
Yeah,
anymore.
they're not a get off the bus
No,
intimidator.
not anymore. There was a time where you're like, man, we ain't beat Patrick Mahomes. I don't know if that's the case anymore.
What I don't want to do, and I have to tell myself this every year on the Monday after the first season
Mhm.
opener, it's one freaking game.
That's what I tried to tell this fool.
It's 1 week.
It's 1 week.
1 week.
I'm
You know,
overreactionary.
Today,
We know.
clearly that's going to be the Packers and the Bills in the Super Bowl, and clearly the Packers are going to win the title because they look so
Yeah.
great at home, beating the Lions. It's week 1, man. In the case of the Chiefs, as long
Really
as
means
Patrick
nothing in the
Mahomes can
NFL.
stand up, I'm not ruling that dude out.
Right.
And the Chargers, we'll see. And I thought Justin Herbert was going to be Patrick Mahomes when he came out of Oregon, and that dude's been a massive disappointment.
Sure.
He's just a pretty good quarterback, but he has ridiculous talent,
Oh, he has all the tools.
and
But
you
I don't know
saw
about
it on
up here
display.
between the ears.
He's got Josh Allen talent,
For sure.
but
He
he's
can-
never been able to put it together.
And guess what he can do, Mike? When the pocket breaks down, he can run for a first down.
He damn sure can, which is highly required if you're going to have a successful team in
I'm
the
sorry,
NFL.
y'all. It always comes back to me picking on the damn Cowboys.
Well,
anyway.
for good reason, for good reason. The Cowboys don't have a very, very, very important weapon in their arsenal that is basically required if you're going to be somebody, and that is a quarterback who can run the ball at all. Herbert's not going to lead the league in running, but when they need him to,
Even
he
last
can.
night, you watching
Yeah.
Allen and Lamar,
Mhm.
even Baker. I mean, there's a bunch of guys. You just watch me like, damn.
Yeah.
If you're a Dak fan, you watch it, you got to be a little jealous.
I am going to need to see Justin Herbert do that for the next 4 months.
He got the QB whisper. Harbaugh made us believe Colin Kaepernick was elite.
I know. Freaking Harbaugh is a weirdo,
He's a weirdo, and he's an
a
asshole.
major cheater.
He's a major cheater, and he's an
A
asshole.
colossal asshole. He wears pleated dad Dockers from the
Got
80s.
millions for it too.
He's got a goofball. He wears goofball like Costco glasses.
Yeah, where does he see?
He is just a weird dude. And by the way, he fell into that endorsement. He got that.
Yeah, that was
it
an
Hager
accident.
or somebody? But that's why he would dress like that no matter what. But you know what else Jim Harbaugh is? A coaching sumbitch. You trying to win, or you trying to win a cool contest?
Yeah.
Chargers are trying to win.
Did you see? He threw Ryan Clark under the bus because Ryan was talking shit about Herbert. He was like, "You mean the dude that was carried by Troy Polamalu? That dude's talking about my guy ain't got shit."
Wow. Good for Jim. I like it.
I'm okay
winning.
with that too. I'm okay with it too.
It's about entertainment for sure.
Yeah.
But if you're not going to entertain me, you at least better do some winning. If I'm going to get, if I'm going to be, I ain't trying to go drink beers with Harbaugh. If I'm a Chargers fan, I'm trying to win a title, or at least win a division championship.
Right.
You know,
and we'll see. It's 1 week, Mike, but Kong brought it up. You worried about the Lions without Ben Johnson? Offense look a little different. But again, it's 1 week.
It's 1 week, and it's how hard. I'll give the Lions and the Chiefs an excuse. You know what an ass whip it is to begin your season in Sao Paulo, Brazil?
I know, that's so stupid. Whip. That is so stupid to me. Again, the NFL, I get it. You have to figure out ways to grow your brand. You could put the entire season in Brazil. I'm talking about all 32 teams the entire year, and they still won't give a shit. They just don't like American football there.
No.
You're not going to grow that game overseas like basketball has. It's just not going to happen. And to put teams, and you got to lock them in the hotel, because even though Brazil, they just show you big booties and beaches, there's actually the worst gangs in the world there in Brazil, and you can't even leave your freaking hotel room.
Right. You can't drink the water, or you wind
do anything.
Up puking on
so
the turnpike
stupid.
like he did.
Germany makes more sense. If you want to say London. Brazil, they don't give a shit about American football.
I think they're just doing it to be cool because they can.
Yeah, maybe.
They're just doing it because they can't. Thank you, Ruben, thank you, Matt, for the Quentin Johnson love. Appreciate that. Go Frogs. Play Abilene Christian this week. We may score 70.
Yeah, for sure.
The other excuse, the Lions.
Yeah.
It is also extremely difficult to beat the Packers at Lambeau Field when you have two coordinators that are brand new. It just is.
Yeah, true.
It's all there is to it, man. That's all there is to it. The Eagles lost both of their coordinators in 1 year. In the next year, they went 11-6, struggled, got dumped to the playoffs early. People were calling for Sirianni magic's gone. And what did he do the next season when those coordinators won a title? Just take some time.
Sometimes you got to give it a little time. Yeah, but Detroit didn't look too good.
No, not at all. And Jared Goff, by the way, he's like where Dak used to be. He hugs that line of elite and good.
Yeah, I don't know what to think of him. Sometimes I'm like, damn, the Rams let him go. And then some weeks I'm like, oh, yeah, the Rams let him go.
Yeah.
I say that.
Yeah.
I say that a couple times this season. But I don't
know.
Overreact.
Of course, Micah Parsons had a sack. Of course he did. He's a sacker.
But sometimes coordinators matter. I mean, Matt Ryan was never the same once Kyle Shanahan left.
Micah Parsons needs sacks in the
postseason. He got one and he pointed to the sky. Micah got him one.
Did. Good for Micah. Good for him. He's their fucking problem. Have fun paying him $180 million guaranteed in the next 3 years. Y'all have fun with that. If Beast Texan Patrick Mahomes is still the number one quarterback in the league, do we agree on that?
Sure.
Can we make the case? Again, I'm not trying to overreact after 1 week. I'm talking about a body of work.
Okay.
It goes back to the last couple of years. If Beast Texan Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league,
sure.
Is there a way I can make the argument and convince you that Josh Allen is tied for first with him? I don't know how you play the position any better than he played it last night. Coming off an MVP.
If I use the Taylor Power Index
of the AFC,
I can say I'm gonna say a close second.
Okay.
Because he's got to win one. You got to win one. Winning matters.
Absolutely.
But
you say, he's been Joe Frazier.
He's a bad mother father.
And Ali's in the way.
He's a bad mother father with a cannon. He can get outside the pocket. The guys believe in him. He's definitely. It's not. I don't think it's a debate on number 2.
So I'm on Home Alone this week as Nina's out of town till tomorrow.
You watch how much football you watch? 10 million.
A whole bunch. Last night I neglected. I didn't want. I was going to do laundry. I was going to do dishes. I forgot to take the dog out. I could not
That was a great
stop
game.
watching that game.
What, Sunday night? Last night?
Last
great
night. And then in the fourth quarter, I'm like, at some point the Ravens will go ahead and clinch it. I can go do my chores. And they just didn't. Poor Derrick Henry. To have that kind of game,
And
only
then
to fumble the ball.
Shout out to Houston
Damn.
Tech, Houston Cougar, Ed Oliver.
Yeah,
he had a game. He had a game last night.
Country boy. Raises
They had
horses.
no business losing that game, though. But see, that's what I'm saying. See, again, it's funny we're talking about these two guys, and it's not his fault, but it's just the way the world is.
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of shit that happens on Lamar Jackson's watch. It's not. Again,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't his fault. It wasn't his fault. Like
Yeah.
he played a good game, but at the end of the day, it shows a loss.
All the best rushing team in the NFL had to do was get 5 yards,
Yeah.
and they couldn't
Couldn't do it.
And that's
Shout
when
out to Lil.
and then Josh comes in and just willed them to a victory.
I think Lil Zay Flowers, good Lord. Every
He's a
time I
stud.
looked up, he was open. What was he, Oklahoma?
Zay, where'd Zay go?
I think he went to Boston College.
Did he
Yeah,
go to
yeah,
Boston
he's an
College?
East Coast
Oh, it may
kid,
be
I
Boston
think. He's an
College.
East Coast
I don't know, but that little mother father was
That was
always,
an
he's like a
amazing
little gnat. Like how do you find that little mother father? You look up and he's running wide open.
Yep.
Yeah, Boston College.
What a
Boston
game.
College. He's
That
a
was incredible.
great game.
Great.
It was, I feel like the Cowboys Eagles set the tone Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
The Chiefs and Chargers followed it up.
Yep.
Then we had some solid. I mean, hell, the Jets even gave the Steelers a run for their money. I'll give the NFL an A for week 1.
Okay.
And I don't normally do that. NFL drives me crazy sometimes, but
Well,
it
a
was
lot
a
of the
solid
games
week
are
1.
boring.
Solid week 1.
Yeah. All right. So who all got eliminated this week?
Yeah, who got eliminated? Pull
Although
it up,
did
Bookie.
anybody pick either of tonight's teams?
No.
Okay,
Hell
so we're
no.
good. So how many got eliminated?
Let me
Six.
show this on the screen.
6 did.
For everyone.
6 people on our survivors pool got eliminated.
Yep. Masoni, 86, took a hard luck loss to the Ravens.
Yeah, timeout. Why did you pick the Ravens as your survivor?
Oh,
Week
what-
1 in Buffalo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big
Hey, it's
balls,
ballsy.
Moscone.
It was ballsy, wasn't it? I mean, that's what Bookie texted last
Ballsy
night.
or stupid, one of the two.
Big balls.
But
And
how about
he
the
thought he was
Cowboy
going to pull
fan?
it out.
Well, Dennis Cardenas and
Yeah.
Richard and Terry and
Yeah.
Dale all picked the Cowboys.
That's that Homer. It's just going with your heart, man.
Who was that at the bottom that took the Chiefs?
Michael John took
Michael
the
John.
Chiefs. That hurts.
Yeah, that hurts.
And maybe the worst pick of the whole week, Gary Rice took the Miami Dolphins, and they didn't have a shot at any point in that game.
Forward it, Gary.
Not 1 second in that game did they have
Hey,
a shot.
man, I
Hey.
got lucky.
That is a prominent college professor, Mr. Rice.
Is
So
he?
let's go easy on
Shout out to
Bastion.
Gary.
Maybe. I know you're busy teaching, but maybe study a little football, Gary.
So when do we do the next round of picks? Thursday?
Yeah, till
Thursday
Thursday
show?
kickoff.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Thursday show.
Thursday show. Yeah, Thursday show. You got to get it in by the end of the show Thursday. If you don't get your pick in, you're out.
Who you had? You had the
eliminated.
Broncos. How'd they look?
They look good. It took them a while to get started.
Titans had a chance late.
Yeah, and I don't like picking against the local UIW kid, Cam Ward. But
Yeah.
rookie, debut, on the road against a playoff team. That's why I rolled with the Broncos. And
Yeah.
so we survived. I just can't pick my boy Sean Payton again. That's it. Once you pick one team, can't pick him again.
So I can't pick Pittsburgh anymore.
No, you're out. Bouquet, who'd you pick?
He took the Eagles.
The Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Good luck with that.
Easy win.
And you wasted a pick.
I'm leaning toward those Cowboys against the G-Man. Malik Neighbors is
What?
an asshole. Screw that dude. He's the next in line of asshole receivers.
Well, all these LSU
Screw that
receivers
dude.
are assholes, but
They're
great.
all assholes, but they're all great.
Brian
effective.
Daboll would not guarantee that Russell Wilson starts at Jerry World.
Really?
Yeah.
I missed that.
Point blank after the game when they got their hides tanned by the Commander Skins. He was asked straight up, is Russ your starter next week? Well, we have to look at the tape. I have all the faith in the world in Russ. We're going to look at the tape. We didn't bring Russ in to put him on the bench week 1. He didn't say no. He didn't
Why
say
not
yes.
just say no? Yeah.
He would not say. This kid Jackson Dart's a matter of time. Poor Jameis Winston is getting his time wasted. If they go to Jackson Dart, just release Russ and make Jameis your backup. You're sucked. They realized that again yesterday. They had no offense. Russ looked awful. He's just slow. Russ is done.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I would release Russ today, eat the salary, promote the kid.
Damn, you cut him.
I would release him. There's no reason to waste our time.
He's not a locker room guy. He's a fucking weirdo.
He's an asshole. He talk about an asshole. He's a douche nozzle. What an asshole.
Yeah.
He fits right in that New York.
Yeah. Sure.
James keeps getting jobs to people like him.
I don't know why they brought Russell Wilson in anyway. You don't bring a 40-year-old guy in when you're a worst bottom 5 team in the league. Play the kid.
Right.
They should start Dart and make Jameis the backup. That's what I would do. I would release Russ outright. Give him a chance to go find a backup gig somewhere in the league. Russ is washed. And you're right, it doesn't help that he's such an asshole.
Yeah. And can we I want to bring up something since we're talking football.
Yes, sir.
Football includes Saturdays.
Yes, sir.
I want to bring Mike Gundy back into the fold. Hey.
Oh, we're going to get to him.
We are? Okay.
Yeah. We can get to him now if you want to.
No, we'll save it.
All right,
let's save it.
Let's get to Mike. All right,
Freaking
all right, couple of more NFL talking points. So,
what else?
How impressed were you by the Packers?
Not much.
Okay.
Not much. Again, you're playing a team that's in its first week after losing both coordinators. It looked like they lost both coordinators. Yeah. And the Packers weren't like that impressive to me. It was more of just Detroit looked bad.
They didn't play worth the damn.
I mean, I'm not overreacting on either side of that game. Packers are a team that's probably one of those teams like right there with Philly on the outside looking in. That could be in the NFC Championship game.
Got to get an ass whip in real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
And look, and I've talked about this before, and so I don't have the NFL Sunday ticket.
Right.
I watch a lot of games. You
watch Fox or CBS?
I do. I watch whatever gets fed to me. I've got YouTube TV, and normally what I'll do if there's a game I want to watch, I'll watch the condensed version on YouTube. Without all the commercials and timeouts.
And no kicks and all that.
Yeah,
it's like much better.
It takes like 8 minutes to get through a whole
better watch.
Game. That's how I watch a lot of NBA games, I'm going to lie. Anyway, so, like these kids do. No disrespect, but I still believe that Ken's 5 here in San Antonio, where we do the show, overrates how important it is to run the Texans.
Oh,
I got fed the goddamn Texans yesterday.
I saw this map
over Lions Packers.
Yeah,
that's stupid.
Yes,
this is an NFC town. This is a Cowboys town. We want to watch if the Cowboys aren't playing, and you have a prominent NFC game on CBS, which is rare for them. They have Lions and Packers, and y'all give me that boring ass Texans Rams.
I saw
game.
90% I saw 90% of the country got Lions,
right?
Packers.
Yeah, Houston and San Antonio got fed the fucking Texans.
I saw that map. I was like, damn.
No one wants to watch the Houston Texans in San Antonio, Texas. Ken's 5. Where's my?
Give him one. Let's go. I love these.
Where's my camera? Where's my camera? Right here.
And clip this, Bookie.
No disrespect to Ken's 5 at all. I'm a fan. I love those kids. I love everybody in the sports department over there. This has nothing to do with you guys. I'm talking about your upper managers that make decisions. We don't want to watch the Texans. We don't want to watch the fucking Texans. You don't have to force the Houston Texans because they're in Houston. This is San Antonio. We're a Cowboys town. And after that, we're an NFC town. You had the Lions and the Packers, and you show us the Texans. That's bullshit. Jerry Jones needs to get involved. Speaking of the Texans.
Hey. They played the Rams.
Big nuts. That's boring. The Rams are boring to watch. That's boring football.
Bookie, clip that.
Boring.
I'm posting that shit.
So boring.
I love when he does that shit.
And one more.
Especially if he's trying to piss people off.
And speaking of the Texans, I'm trying to piss off the managers at Ken's to where they'll think, God dang it, he's right.
Whatever. So was it Fox or was it Ken's? I don't remember.
Ken's.
Okay, cool.
Ken showed the freaking Texans.
Yeah.
They always do because they're a CBS, and they show us the Texans every effing week, and it's stupid. We don't want to watch the Houston Texans. We don't. Unless the other game is like Bengals and Lions, Bengals and Dolphins.
I saw that map. Like the rest of the country was getting
you have to be smart about. And I understand their thinking in running Houston.
Yeah.
But you don't have to. If there's a more prominent game, let's say Bills and Ravens had been on yesterday at the same time, then 90% of the country would have gotten Bills and Ravens in that 325 window. Ken still would have given us the damn Texans. I don't. Of course, maybe I'm ignorant. Maybe there's some sort of a contract they've signed with the Texans.
Oh,
which
for sure.
You should get out of that
sure.
contract quick if you do. I don't want to watch the Houston Texans unless they're playing a really, really prominent team like the Cowboys.
They're playing the Ravens or the Bills. Cool.
That's fine. Speaking of the Texans, I did watch a lot of the Jets and Steelers. J.J. Watt made his debut in the booth with Iron Eagle.
How did he sound?
I thought he did great.
Really?
I thought J.J. Watt was great. Yeah, I did. Yeah, and the J.J. is a guy that I gave a lot of shit to back in the day when he was playing. I thought he was overrated because he could never stay healthy. But that ain't got nothing to do with this. J.J. did a great job in the booth. It's not easy to stand in the booth and call. Ask Tom Brady how hard it is to call games.
It's not easy. And
Tom Brady's the same. He hasn't gotten any better, by the way.
Right.
He's the same. He's a bad listen. I don't like his voice, and it sucks because he's Tom F. and Brady.
Hey, you know what?
Tom Brady, man.
F that. He's 6'6", gorgeous.
That's great. Go
He's
model.
yes, I'm saying, like, I don't mind seeing him not be great at something, is what I'm saying.
Oh, it's about time he sucks at something.
About time you suck at something. You know what I mean? Like, you've gotten it all. Like, okay, cool, he does suck at something. But, how about Aaron? 4 tutties on that ass.
Yeah, how about Aaron?
4 tutties on that ass, Jose?
Thought they were getting. Maybe it's just a Jets problem, Bouquet.
Yeah.
I'll bet you that's the best game he has all year.
Oh, don't hate.
4 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's the only thing he's got. The Jets are terrible.
As a Mike Tomlin fan, that was a very un-Steelers-like game.
What was that?
31-20, 32-31, something like that.
Ramsey had to save their ass.
Crazy, man.
Fucking,
Crazy.
My God. That was so
All right, let's talk basketball just for a second. Who wants to meet George Gervin?
I do.
Iceman, this Saturday, 3 to 7, at Texas Cheer Liquor Stowe number 8. The Military Crossing one right there off of 410 and Military, right there by the old school mall. The Hood Rat Mall is where the number 8 store of Texas Cheer Liquor is located, right there in that same little vicinity on Military Crossing and 410. George the Iceman Gervin will be there on Saturday from 3 to 7, signing bottles of his stuff. I can't wait to try it, too.
I'm can't wait to try it. Can't wait to hang out. Y'all come hang out. Put a lot into this event, so it's going to be good times with the Iceman. He's a very, very large human. Cannot wait to meet him. Have a little ice 44.
Oh, I saw you in the ABA. Oh, you finger roll was so good.
I'm going to let you finish like Kanye. Go ahead, Taylor.
Texas Cheerleader number 8, man.
Yes.
Y'all come hang out with us.
Yes, come hang out with
Asshole.
the great George Gervin.
He's such an asshole. You're going to get old one day unless chicken nuggets kill you
No,
first.
I've got 20 years left.
I don't know if he's going to get old.
I've got 20, 30 years left. That's
the way
it.
you drink.
Well, it's once a millennium.
You're going to be old by 40.
Yeah.
All right, let's get violent, shall we? Let's do some punching.
Yeah.
Let's get violent up in here. I'm ready to do a little punching here on In the Building on Love You Hard TV.
Now, it's time for People I Want to Punch on In the Building.
Yeah, mic check. Yeah, I had to double check. Yeah, they had the Packers and Lions on CBS. They do that a couple of times a year just to give the network some visuals. The Cowboys have been on CBS playing the Giants, I think, last year.
Yeah.
So it happens. It's rare,
Once
but
in a
they
blue,
do.
yeah. It's
Who you
weird.
punching?
I'm going to punch Mike Taylor today.
Uh-oh.
I told yesterday.
God knows why.
I text Mike yesterday. I was like, hey, man, it was early. It was last minute. So I'm just jabbing.
Okay.
Hey, man, we're going to have brunch right in your neighborhood. Come by.
Wait, I thought that was Wednesday.
No, it's today. It was yesterday.
The brunch was yesterday?
I did. Oh, you know
You
what?
said
Hold on.
Wednesday.
Hold on. I got to punch me.
I swear you said Wednesday.
I'm going to punch me. The text does. I'm looking at the text. It does say
Oh, okay.
Wednesday.
Read it then. Read
It
it.
said,
Read
hey,
it, sir.
Hey, man, I know football's starting. Why the fuck did my fat thumbs tight? I was like, Wednesday going to meet for brunch at 1:30 at this place called Trish on Broadway. No pressure. Welcome to come if you're up to it. You said, I wouldn't miss it. It's 5 minutes from us. I'm in. And then yesterday, I'm sitting there.
That was I missed that on.
Dude, it was. I don't know why my fat thumbs put Wednesday.
Okay.
So punch me, because I told Anna, I was like, babe, I'm worried because this ain't like Mike. I'm talking to her the whole time at brunch, like, if something came up, he would at least told me, hey man, something came up.
For
I don't
sure.
want to come.
Yeah.
You just no call, no show. And I was like, babe, and then last night, I'm sitting home drunk. I'm like, it's still weird. I haven't heard from Mike, babe. No,
okay, I get a pass.
I
Punch
put
yourself.
Wednesday. I'm punching me. Why do my fat thumbs put Wednesday?
I don't know.
And that's it. I'm an
So
idiot.
at first, read the first part of that. You wrote, I know football's starting.
Yeah.
And I was confused. Like,
Yeah. See,
first of all, I
because
don't give a shit about football.
Yeah.
I'll come to the brunch, especially for Anna's birthday. I thought you just meant like in general, like it's a busy time of the
No.
year.
that's what I was talking about yesterday. Because there was a bunch of games.
Right.
I was like, this ain't like Mike to just not.
Oh,
hit
I would have
me.
never done it.
No, even if he didn't come. I mean, again, it was Sunday.
And
people
y'all
got
were
shit-
right down the street. And it's funny, I always give Rudy shit. And I gave him shit Sunday, too, a Saturday at the tailgate, because he never brings Anna into the actual inner city part of our city. He's Mr. Suburbs out there. He's never inside Loop 410.
Right, ever.
And there's so many good places to take that woman up and down the Alamo Whites area.
It is.
I'm proud of you.
You gave me some other places that I
Yeah,
got to check
so
out.
how
that I'm
was
going
Trist?
to. It's great.
Okay.
Great food, great
What'd y'all
vibe. It's
have?
great, Ruben. I had Anna had catfish and grits, oxtail and grits. I think
Damn.
I had waffles.
Well,
with
happy
chicken.
birthday to your lady.
Yeah, yesterday was her birthday.
I
Yeah,
had
I'm
no idea.
broke. It was anniversary and
Yeah.
birthday week. I'm broke.
Oh, I'm gonna say, let's see. Delete calendar. Wednesday, brunch, Rudy, Trist, on a birthday.
Dude, my fat
Delete.
thumbs, I was like,
I swear to God, you wrote. I was like,
bro, I did.
Wednesday. Yeah, okay,
I
yeah.
did.
But it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, okay, it's
Sorry
very
about
good.
that.
All right.
That's my fault.
That's all right. No, good. Well, shout out to Trist. All right, who am I punching today?
Punch that old dumb idiot up north,
Who?
Michael Gundy.
Who you? Hang on, we're gonna get to that. We're
You
gonna do
can't
some
punch
college
him
talk.
yet.
All right, so I want to punch this weird guy who screamed at me at my apartment complex. I live in a nice place.
Yeah, it is.
This guy acted a fool. Clearly don't live there. So I'm gonna tell
What
a
the
quick
hell?
story.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I was coming home yesterday, and I live in a gated little place, and so it's windy. So I punched the code in, got into the property, and I'm kind of
Mhm.
winding back to the back because we live kind of toward the back. And there's a car that's kind of blocking the lane,
Blocking the lane to get into the complex or your apartment?
No, in the already, like once you get into the apartment facility, like you
Oh, I
the
know what you're
gate
talking about. Yeah,
opens,
I've been there.
you
bunch
hook
of
a
times.
left, and there's a little road to get to all the parking
Yeah.
spots. Well, he wasn't in a parking spot. He was like parked in the drive part. So I had to go around him because he was parked. And I went around him, and I'm going like 10 miles an hour. If that. And I park, and I get out, and I'm walking to my condo, and I hear this voice go, "Watch what the fuck you're doing, you fucking asshole!" And I'm like, "Damn, somebody's mad at somebody." I just keep on walking.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, "Fucking dick!" And I'm like, well, I got to turn around and see this. I thought I was about to see two dudes fighting. And I turn around, and there's a car, and he's looking at me.
He's
and I
looking
go,
at you.
And so I take my sunglasses off. I go, "Excuse me, are you talking to me?" And are you talking to me?
Yeah.
But I didn't say it all like, "Are you talking to
didn't
me?"
talk hard,
I'm like, "Hey,
yeah.
excuse me, are you talking to me?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm fucking talking to you. Watch where the fuck you're going. You could have killed my daughter." I'm like, "Wait, what?" I go, "Wait a minute, what are you talking about?" I guess he was dropping off his kids.
Oh, like a bus. He thought it was like a bus stop. Like, you should have put the stop sign out.
His kids live there. He don't. I guess he had them for the weekend or something. He's like, I go, "I wasn't speeding. I didn't even know your kid was coming out of the car." "Yeah, she was about to open the door, you fucking asshole." I'm like, first of all, you don't have to talk to me that way. I'm sorry. I'm a grown man.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to fight. This is my apartment complex. I don't want chingazos in my.
Right.
Hey, man, I'm sorry. I didn't see that. When I passed you, their door wasn't open. "That's right. She couldn't open the fucking door because of you." And I go, there's lots of places you could have parked rather than just stop in the lane.
Middle of the road.
Oh, he didn't want to hear that. "You fucking piece of shit." And I go, "Look, man, I barely even saw you."
Yeah.
"Well, get some goddamn fucking glasses. If you can't drive without seeing, you motherfucker."
He's talking.
That's a quote. Those are all quotes. And I'm like, Jesus, dude. I go, "You're out of line."
Yeah.
You know, and it's just ridiculous. And I realized who he's got these 2 daughters. Clearly, I see why he's divorced. God.
He's just in a grumpy mood because he got to take his kids back. I get it. But like,
come on, man. He just annihilated
Like, am I supposed to wait while you in the middle of the road? You pull to the side at least.
Yeah, this is not. Yeah, I don't have to. I wasn't a dick about going around him. I didn't speed. I just thought a lot of. So I told him, like, and there's a whole lot of parking spaces that are empty. Just park. Why do you have to stop? And I just went around him.
And that type of person, he's
reaction was
looking
over the top.
looking for a fight. Just leave him alone.
Yeah, he's got a bad life.
Yeah,
things are going on.
He hates himself. He hates his life.
Sure. And he speeds off. So one of my maintenance guys, shout out to RJ, my maintenance guy. He and I are tight subscriber.
So, shout out to RJ.
He saw the whole thing, thank God. He comes over and goes, I'll be looking for that dude. I got his plates. He don't live here. I go, I know. He's clearly dropping a... And I see his little girls all the time, these little sweet girls. I see him playing in their yard all the time. I've even commented about how sweet they are and everything because they live across from us, and I see them out there playing with their dog, picking up poop and stuff. Sweet little girls, man. You don't act like that. In front of his daughters, he cussed me out like that. What a piece of shit.
Well, you're right.
So punch that white trash punk bitch motherfucker that don't live in Alamo Heights. You don't come to Alamo Heights talking to Heights residents like that. That's some bullshit. Punch him in the
no wonder he's divorced, like Mike said.
Yeah, what an asshole. That guy's pinned up. Angry white man. All right, that's it. It's Orlando Kell. Maybe he should have gotten Orlando Kell to do his divorce.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't have such a bad scene.
Jesus.
Because, hey, in all sympathy, hey, and maybe he got railroaded in the divorce. Maybe he got his sweater pulled up over the top of his head and punched in the gut. That does not have to be the case, because in Texas, a woman will screw the guy big time if she can, because in the state of Texas, you can too. Do this. So you got to get you a top lawyer, man, because in this state, they let women F you over, and they don't give a damn. Call Orlando Kell, the official family lawyer. I'm in the building at 210-775-4995. You can email him directly at orlandokell.law@gmail.com. orlandokell.law@gmail.com. If you need Orlando for real, like seriously, you can try the numbers. That's the office line that I give you. I will give you his cell phone. He's given me permission to do that. Call him if you want yourself, but if you want to go through me, a guy did a couple of weeks ago. He went through me, DM me on Twitter, and I gave him Orlando's personal cell phone. I need to check on him, see how he's doing. It's Orlando Kell, the official family law man. I'm in the building. All right, I know we're all chomping at the bit to talk about Oklahoma State. Let's do some college talk. Now, you got any? We got to work on our football music.
Yeah, we do. I got to get.
We need to go through. We have a bunch of stuff in our library. We should go through at some point.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Week 2.
You were saying about Coach.
Well, before we get to Gundy.
Okay.
Week 2 in college football is the most colossal waste of time in college. You know how many scores I saw? 60, 50, 70. Like, what in the hell? And one of those games that was damn near 70 was your boy, Mike Gundy. What was it, 69-3?
Yeah,
what was it,
69. I think they scored
7?
6. Was it 69-6, I want to say? Something like that.
By that Nike school? What the
Still
hell?
not you.
What in the hell was that, Gundy? Again, you can't be at... I guess they're not a power. I'll still consider them. You can't be in a Power 5 and give up 70.
No.
I don't think to anybody, you are not allowed to be in a Power 5 and give up 70. It's a disgrace. And again, we still sit here in the building wondering how this man has a job. But I love seeing him get his face beat.
Me too.
I love seeing the Cowboys get bludgeoned.
The reason they gave up that many points is because Dan Lanning at Oregon said to.
You clearly he didn't call the dogs off because you want to talk. All right.
I'm not even sure he could have controlled it because he pissed off the guys on the team. Lanning, it wasn't like in the locker room, the Oregon locker room. All the players were like, "Yeah, that guy's an idiot. We wanted to show what's up."
And they did the same thing in Colorado. Like, hey, they're the Instagram team. We get it done on the field. So they're definitely one of those teams that takes things personal now.
Yeah, they do.
Now, Ohio State has something else to say about it, but
sure,
that's Ohio State.
They got trucked.
Yeah,
but they're Oregon's a prominent program, but they're kind of far away from everybody else.
Right.
Because the West Coast college football is just so down.
That's why they went to the Big Ten.
Yeah, with the demise of the Pac-12, USC's pretty good. Lincoln Riley is pretty good. I thought USC would be better by now. I'm disappointed.
Lincoln, that move is not looking like it was the best move.
I don't know what SC can do. I love SC's program, the tradition, the history of it.
That don't look like a good move for Lincoln Riley.
Oregon's the only great program on the entire West Coast. That's weird. So they're such an outlier. So
UCLA
I think they
sucks.
Yeah,
USC
I
is
think
weird.
Oregon's got this kind of us against the world mentality. No one cares about us out here. Nobody watches us. Dan uses that for motivation, fuel, and shit like that. All right, now that was the Arch Manning I thought I was getting. That looked a lot better. Granted, it was San Jose State, but he just looked better.
Something's wrong with his shoulder.
Okay, now I saw that clip going around.
Yeah, they're like something's up.
There was by the way, so he looked like shit in the first 2 drives.
Right.
He looked like the same kid that sucked at Ohio State last week. Unsure, hesitant, not confident.
Mm-hmm.
And he at one point, that white boy wide receiver, it's the year of the white boy skill player, man. Livingstone.
I love to see it.
Metro Texas zone. He takes a little slant route and goes to the house 82. And that got Arch going. And they were all, you can tell on the sideline, they were all getting up on Arch going, come on, baby. You're fucking Arch Manning. Let's go.
Act like it.
Let's go. You are Arch Manning. Let's do this shit. Let's get going. And Arch throws 4 touchdown passes in a 5-pass span. In 5 attempts, 4 of them go for tutties.
Yeah.
And it was pinball shit.
Yeah, and that's what you expect against San Jose.
They called the dogs off for the second half because there was raining balls, and they just they didn't want to get anybody hurt. So Texas, they cruised to a victory over San Jose, 38-7 or something.
Yeah, go figure.
But there was this clip going around of Arch throwing a little pass at one point in the game,
and it's a
bad pass. He he didn't have the strength to even throw it 15 yards. He had this real weird grimace, like, oh.
What are we doing then?
Oh, what are we? I've been shot down by people in Austin. I've asked.
But why?
Not Sark,
first of all,
like,
I get it. Your Austin Connects. I'm not.
I'm told they're lying. My Austin Connects are lying. They're wrong.
I have the footage.
He's not healthy.
Yeah, they're wrong. And if he is hurt, and if it is his throwing arm,
what are we doing playing
him? Because that went, and again, it may be, I'm not trying to make excuses for him. I have no dog in the hunt. But it may be, now I understand some of those horrible throws against Ohio State.
I questioned his health last week. We did. Yeah, this show did.
But your UT people said, no, he did that last year too. It was just a thing. But the pass he threw Saturday, and he winced, we threw it right in the dirt. I saw 5 of those against Ohio State.
Yeah, where he was like, oh.
He just couldn't let it rip.
And I'm telling you, 2 times in Ohio State, the trainer came over and asked him. It was on TV. You good? He's like, I'm good.
He's not good.
Why is the trainer asking him if he's good? He's
not good. He's hurt.
What are we doing? The SEC season starts soon.
Yeah. Sit him down against these little sisters of the poor. Like, if he's really hurt, which he clearly is, don't play him against San Jose State.
No.
You don't need him for that.
The first 2 series, he looked awful. And I even texted the guys. He looks like shit again.
Yeah, let me see. UTEP, Sam Houston State, let him sit.
I agree. If he's
before Florida and OU.
What are we doing?
That's stupid.
And, I don't know what to think. Because all I hear is there's nothing wrong with him.
I got video evidence.
And the crazy part is, when he got hot, he looked awesome. So I don't know what the deal is.
I think there's some moments where, the adrenaline's flowing. It's not achy, but there's clearly something not right with his throwing shoulder.
I agree.
I have video evidence.
His mechanics are shit.
Yep. And I think it's shitty because he's overcompensating for what's ever going on with his shoulder.
And it's leading to shitty mechanics and bad throws.
Exactly.
Wow. I don't know what to think. After the first 2 series, I'm sitting there thinking, oh my God, are we watching Chris Sims all over again here with this kid? Y'all remember Chris Sims. And I'm thinking, I hope they got Major Applewhite on the bench because he looks awful.
Yeah.
And by the way, they got good players on the bench behind him. I can't believe we're talking about this week 2 with Arch, but
I'd sit
he looked sensational in the second quarter. It was ridiculous. It was cheat code shit.
Probably the medicine kicked in.
Dude, and
you got
maybe
2 weeks
something
to rest
he can play through. There's no way Cooper would allow him to fuck up his season. Maybe they think it's something he can play through while it heals, and they're just never going to tell us. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know what to think, man. It's weird how he
weird.
can look that bad, be grimacing, talking to the trainers, but then in 5 passes he throws 4 tutties.
That's what I'm like. Okay, maybe I'm
Crazy.
wrong. Who knows?
All right. Yeah, week 2 is you never know what you're gonna get week 2. I did enjoy the Michigan Oklahoma game.
Venables look like he may be getting
That
it together.
was cool. Man, he's got him a quarterback. This kid they brought in, John Mateer, the kid from Washington State, who backed up Cam before Cam transferred. Mateer, he's got a little Baker Mayfield in him. He's got swag. He got a little swaggle.
Yeah, a little asshole.
Plays with swagger, talks a lot of shit. His body language. I was expecting him to do the cash out after a little while. He was talking shit.
Yeah.
He ain't even close to as talented as Bryce Underwood, the quarterback for Michigan. That poor kid's only 18. He's got no help around him either.
Yeah, that team's awful.
Yeah.
They're not awful, but this ain't the team that won the Natty.
No, they got an elite defense, 3 starters on the NFL. Bryce Underwood may be better than Arch. Got no skill players. That's unfortunate. Sharon's got to get some of them. I love Sharon, their coach. A former Sooner, played for Bob Stoops. That was a good game. That was a smash mouth game. And I'm not saying Oklahoma's going to reel off 10 wins, but they got something with John Mateer.
If he got a quarterback and he can just leave that side of the ball alone, he's gonna figure it out. Look, I mean, everything he was able to accomplish up there in Clemson. Now, who knows how many first-round picks he got? You knew he's gonna figure it out if he got a quarterback. So I'm not shocked to see Oklahoma look good.
All right, college football talk brought to you in part by GC Roofing and Construction. Shout out, we have an 18th customer.
I didn't get
They've
this
signed
text.
an 18th customer. You were probably at brunch when I got this text, having food without me.
I'm so sorry, dude.
Tell your wife that you screwed up so she don't think I stiffed y'all.
I will. I was like, babe, all day it was bothering me. I was like, this ain't like Mike, babe.
No, I would never do that. Call me next time. That means I got in a car wreck or I got killed by a guy dropping off his kids or something.
The other side of it, I was like, okay, maybe he couldn't make it. I don't want to pressure and be like, where you at?
No,
like,
I would let you know. But call me next time that happens.
will.
That means I've gotten, I don't know. I would
I didn't
always
know some
call.
dog. I know, I didn't know.
No. I would let you know. Even if it had been a quick text, hey, can't make it.
Yeah.
Whatever. No. But we got an 18th customer. Appreciate everybody. Guy by the name of David.
What up, David?
David's getting
Thank
ready
you.
to have his roof done. It is a big house way up in Stone Oak.
I need another round of golf at Corey.
You're welcome, Dave. And you're welcome, Russ and the boys. And we're so thankful to partner with excellent people like Gino and Russ and the guys at GC Services Roofing and Construction.
18.
If you need a roof, they've now this will make 17 roofs they've done. This guy in Stone Oak's also getting full solar done. It's a big job. And GC, he knows who to go to. He went to our people. GC Services Roofing and Construction, 210-347-0426. The official roofer of In the Building is GC Roofing and Construction. All right, had a celebrity death in is Alamo Heights' own, speaking of. The great Davy Johnson.
Yeah.
Bouquet.
Uh-oh.
Trivia
time.
This is trivia time because he's Mr. Baseball over there, but his old school baseball lacks. You need to go get you the baseball encyclopedia one. As much as you love the game,
Yeah, you would enjoy it actually.
I need to buy you a volume like a big series of. Well, if I give you a book, would you read it, or does it need to be sent to you via Kindle, or do I need to send you a link?
I would say definitely Kindle.
link?
Audiobook.
Or like
All right.
Apple Book. Yeah, I
Yeah.
fall asleep immediately when I start reading paper
When I
books.
say Davy Johnson died at the age of 82 this weekend, what comes to mind? Go.
I think of Davey Martinez. That's it. That's the only Davey I know.
That's all you have. Okay. All right. I don't want to spend 30 minutes. I could spend an hour on Davy. So Davy Johnson is from Alamo Heights, Texas. Was one of the prominent baseball players in all of this area way back in the day in the 60s when he was in college. Spent a year at A&M, his former Aggie great. and then wound up getting drafted and was a power-hitting second baseman and wound up playing 14 years in the big leagues, was a 4-time All-Star. He won 2 World Series with those powerhouse Orioles teams in the 60s. Bouquet, familiar with those powerhouse?
Brooks Robinson.
Yes,
Jim Palmer.
Yeah, boy.
There
You're
you
doing
go,
fine.
Bookie.
That's all I got.
That's okay.
That's
enough.
solid.
And Davey Johnson at second base. San Antonio's own Davey Johnson at second base. Davey wound up being a manager. Davey's not in the Hall of Fame, and hell, he ought to be just for his management.
Right.
Wound
Was
up
he the
managing
manager for
5
those
teams.
Mets teams?
He was.
Okay.
So Davey was the manager of the 86 World Series Mets.
They were
that
the
beat
Cowboys
your Red
before
Sox.
the Cowboys.
How do you not know this? 86 World Series, the Bill Buckner series.
The cocaine hookers smashing chicks in the locker room Mets. They were the original Dallas Cowboys.
The great Dwight Gooden,
Yeah,
Darryl
Darryl Strawberry.
Marty Barrett, Gary Carter, Sid Fernandez.
Yeah, good documentary.
So Dave, okay, you've seen the documentary. You
How do you
remember
not know
Davey
Davey?
was the skipper on that club.
I was too busy just being bad about Bill Buckner and Mookie Wilson.
I
And
understand.
all that shit.
So
Shout out to
because
Mookie.
You love
I'm glad you
baseball.
know Mookie.
Okay, here's a modern tie-in. Davey was the first guy in known history.
Okay.
So here's the thing. Davey was extremely smart. Could have gone to college on an academic scholarship. So while he was playing, spent off seasons over here at Trinity and got a math degree at Trinity. So Davey Johnson was the first guy in the early 60s. He went to Leo DeRocher, the manager of the Orioles in the mid-60s, and says, hey, I put a bunch of our stats into a computer program that I made at home. And Leo's like, fuck you talking about? He's like, no, Davey had a computer in the late 60s, and he was able to, he found out a formula to help our pitchers have better success. And it's throw the ball down the middle. Quit trying to bite the curve of the plate. And
So he was doing analytics.
He was
before
the first guy to ever try to introduce math into managing baseball. And the Orioles skipper, it was Earl Weaver, not Leo DeRocher. Earl Weaver. Earl told him to go fuck himself. We're not doing that shit here.
He wasn't down with the analytics?
No. So when Davey became a manager with the Mets, Davey used a lot of his own analytics to manage the club and never really told anybody because he knew he'd get laughed at.
Right.
He was managing with a book, with a guide, and his guts.
Early.
And was one of the great managers ever. And in late years, I think he retired to Sarasota, Florida. So the great Davey Johnson, Alamo White Zone, pour some out for the greatness. God, I can't believe it's been 39 years since the 86 World Series.
I love it.
And I remember, I can tell you what happened. I can tell you a little bit about every damn game in that series. It's been almost 40 years ago. Oh, I'm getting old.
We old.
Getting old. Golly. God dang it. That makes me feel old. All right. Sammy's Embroidery. Tomorrow we're going to introduce the team of the week. We got a team of the week. Yeah,
Okay.
tomorrow.
Well, we met the guy.
Well, you did. He
When?
came over to say hello.
I remember that.
Tall, skinny kid, Justin, came over
Wait, at UTSA tailgate or at the game?
at the UTSA tailgate.
Damn, I must not been there with y'all at that
Well,
time.
you were cross-eyed drunk by then.
By the way, how was your shift?
Oof.
Yeah,
That
you
was
were.
fine.
I'm glad y'all Ubered.
Oh God.
Yeah,
yes.
Rudy was feeling good.
We
We had a good time. No, Justin came over and said hi. So I'll save it for tomorrow, but we have a team of the week. We want to start recognizing teams of the week. Could be girls softball, could be boys baseball, could be football, could be hoops, could be track. I don't care. Could be a math club. I don't care.
Yeah.
People go to Sammy's Embroidery for all kinds of things to get logos done on their shirts. Could be a band. I don't care. Sammy's Embroidery, the official logo man of In the Building is Sammy. Call him at 210-824-3900. Visit the store on San Pedro, just south of North Star Mall. Been there since 1994.
Wow.
Sammy's Embroidery is the go-to man in this town and really in this part of the state. He's become way more prominent. He ships. So if you're sitting somewhere else, not around
Corpus.
here, Corpus, Dallas, Miami, Sammy ships. 210-824-3900 or samsembroidery.com. samsembroidery.com. All right. I didn't anticipate saying this when I came in here this morning. So Dylan Harper, the Spurs' #1 draft pick, #2 overall behind Cooper Flagg. You're the white man. Let us have our moment.
I got it. You good. You're
We don't
good.
get a lot of them.
You're good.
Dylan fell down last week working out at the facility and destroyed his shooting thumb. Has now had ligament repair surgery. Is going to miss at least. This would have been if this happened any other time, but right now with football starting, we'd be on here panicked.
Right.
Dylan Harper tore a ligament in his thumb, falling down, twisted the shit out of it, had surgery Friday, I want to say. He's out at least all of training camp in his rookie year.
Supposed to be back by the start, though.
Supposed to be back right around the start, but he's going to have no training camp.
Yeah, and the reason this sucks is because he already can't shoot. He can play.
Right.
He can play.
That's his problem.
He can play. He plays great defense. He can distributes the ball, gets to the bucket. Can't shoot. Can't shoot to save his life. And now he can't shoot for 2 months.
Literally can't shoot. And all that talk about how we're going to fit him in and all that, well, Mitch Johnson can take his time now fitting him in. Not good.
Not good.
Thankfully, they don't, it's weird to say, they don't really need his position.
Not right now.
But they need his skill set on that floor. I'm not trying to poop
Oh,
on
no.
it.
No.
Again, had this been a month ago, this would have been massive news. We'd have been spending 30 minutes on it.
Right.
So something that sucks. Dylan Harper is going to miss all of camp, but it should be okay, man. It's very unfortunate to see that. All right, Slackers, a great place to watch football each and every week. Got the big fight coming up. I'm sure they'll have the Canelo fight, too.
Oh, God, yeah. It's on Netflix.
Anything you want to watch, Slackers has got it. 5 locations in San Antonio, Texas for you to choose from. 281 in Thousand Oaks. The Nacogdoches location, Slackadocious. Got the one over behind North Star Mall on Rector. Got the one near downtown on St. Mary's. And then the Med Center location up on Fredericksburg Road. It is Slacker Sports, Drinks, and Games, the official sports bar of In the Building. I got nothing for members only, which is probably a good thing.
That's a good thing.
I like just going into that and just going.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Y'all stick around. We think 15 minutes?
Yeah.
How much time you need, Bouquet?
We'll start at 11:30.
All right, 11:30. If you're watching this thing live, members only. If you're not a member, I will tweet out a link here in just a second and join up. It's only $4.99 a month, as low as anyway, to become a Tier 10 member. Tier 1 guys get a little bit more. All that exclusive members-only material goes to members only. Members only coming down here in a minute. Love y'all hard. See you in a minute on the member shows.